KRBC, Abilene's local news.
Welcome back. Every Thursday, Scott Cook decides to leave the newsroom for a few hours to try his hand at someone else's job.
That's right, and this week Scott kind of picked up where he left off on electrofishing, but this time he didn't break the generator. Here's today's Do My Job.
If you're gonna do a job, you better do it right. And that's how I felt as I headed back to Lake Kirby this week to finish the job I started with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Inland's Fishery Division.
Well, last time we had a little bit of a malfunction with our carburetor, with our generator. We've had the part repaired. And
with the equipment ready, I wasted no time suiting up in the protective gear.
Safety is always very important during electrofishing, so we got to make sure to wear some rubber gloves to keep us insulated from any electrical discharge.
Quickly making our way onto the lake.
more fish this go round. We're expecting to see all of our bait fish.
Given that my previous expedition didn't yield any results, I was just happy at the fact that I was guaranteed to catch something.
It will humble you as a fisherman because you will see places you fished and see a lot of fish that you did not catch.
With my foot on the switch, electricity began to flow and the fish started to rise to the surface. Every fish that was caught was measured.
Long ear 5.
However, some of the fish needed a little bit of special treatment.
Save the largemouth bass for the very end because we're collecting additional information from them. So tonight we're going to be collecting a length, a weight, and on some of those smaller fish, less than 10 inches, we're also going to be collecting genetic samples.
Once we get through with our sample tonight and the data's entered in the computer, we'll calculate what's called an available predator-prey ratio or an index of vulnerability. It's just a number that tells us what percentage of the prey species is available to the size predators we have in the lake.
It was definitely a shocking experience to be reminded how bad I was at fishing, but by nightfall I think I had netted more fish than all other fishing trips combined. And although I couldn't take any of them home with me, I still felt accomplished as I headed back to KRBC. Doing your job across the big country, I'm meteorologist Scott Cook, KRBC News.
And if you would like Scott to try out your job, send him an email, scook@krbc.tv.